The other thing that I think, too, especially when we're talking about more long-term thinking, is end goal visioning. And like a common, not a common thing, the thing that I do with every single client that I bring on in my coaching practice is it's an exercise I call the interview that forces you to sit down and say, okay, for example, what does my ideal day look like in 5 years? And sometimes people will say things to the effect of, my ideal day is, waking up, going to a job that I love where I make a bunch of money. Then I come home and I hang out with my kids. It's like, there's nothing wrong with saying stuff like that. But that's not nearly deep enough. You need to like walk me through like as much of your day as you can and really make me feel it. Because in my opinion, I think, in sales and in business, we don't start with the end in mind nearly enough. And then the end in mind can be like, I want to grow a business, I want to establish something like that, which is again all well and good. But what life do you really want to lead? And when you start digging into some of those harder questions, um, I mean, the way that I think of it is when you ask those hard questions, when you start with the really true end goal in mind, what you really want in 5 or 10 years, in my mind, that's like you're building a boat.
Hmm.
So those are like, hammering in the nails, getting all like putting the wood together. However you build a boat, like you building a boat with asking yourself those questions, and then the work that you do day in and day out, where like you say you're embracing the suck, you're getting like a couple more likes on a comment or whatever it is. Those small wins, that's what makes the boat float, so that you can actually drive towards the things you're actually getting.
If this helped, hit subscribe. There's more coming.